And now the House of Representatives in Nigeria has led a landmark march to the headquarters of the Nigerian Police Force in commemoration of the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. This event, which also marks the beginning of the 16 Days of Activism against gender-based violence, aims to raise awareness and drive action against gender-based violence in Nigeria. The march, which brought together over 1,000 participants, including federal lawmakers and members of the public, who marched from the National Assembly to the headquarters of the Nigerian Police Force, where a petition was submitted to the Inspector General of Police, demanding decisive action to safeguard vulnerable populations and ensure accountability for perpetrators of gender-based violence.
That has continued to devastate lives across the globe. Across the globe the continent of Africa, countless of women and children have continued to suffer all kinds of abuses, including domestic violence, sexual assaults. There are some areas where the tradition also abuses the rights of women. We have cases of gender mutilation, genital mutilation, yes, and others like that. The Nigerian Police Force has developed what we call gender-based gender policy, which integrates global framework into our policing practices, and we have remained committed to that policy till today. I want to assure you that we'll look at your petition and we will treat every point in the petition as expected. So I thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much. And now joining us for more on this is our correspondent, Emmanuel Bagudu. Hello, Emmanuel. Can you tell us what the latest is on this story? All right, unfortunately, we're struggling to get Emmanuel connected with us, but we will definitely circle back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you.
Okay, great. So I was just asking for you to give us an update on the information that you have as you've been following this story.
Yes, the march was actually sponsored by the Speaker, House of Representatives, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas. And of course, it's all about the 2024 International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, which takes start today and is expected to go on for 16 days, which actually marks the 16 days of activism. Now, what members of House of Representatives are doing today is to, collaborate with the Inspector General of Police, with the Nigerian Police Force, to see that they fast-track the prosecution of persons involved in gender-based violence. Part of the highlights in the petition, which was presented to the IGP today, was issues of the treatment of gender-based violence with levity, where police officers are alleged to be compromising when it comes to issues of rape. They are allegedly being accused of, taking sides. So the petition is actually expected to, make the Inspector General of Police, beam his searchlight on those police officers who compromise when it comes to issues of gender-based violence. And the House of Reps members actually expect that after this petition has been submitted, that there will be an improvement in the fight against gender-based violence. And that aligns with the theme of the 2024 16 Days of Activism, which is hashtag no excuse. Yeah.
Okay, so how long do you think that this is going to go on for? And do you think that they will get a positive response by the end of today or by the end of the march?
Yes, they are just starting today. Today is just the beginning, according to what he said. They are going to continue tomorrow. This time around, they are going to be involving the management of the Ministry of Women Affairs. The entire Abuja is already painted orange because the advocacy is just beginning, and it is expected that by the end of 16 days, something positive is going to happen. We will be able to see some kind of pronouncement coming in from the human rights community, and of course, some kind of pronouncement coming in from the police, and of course, that of the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs. So it's just the beginning. The advocacy just started today, and it's expected to last for 16 days. whatever happens, we expect to see a lot of pronouncement, a lot of memorandum of understanding from different angles, INGOs and of course local NGOs. Yeah.
So, Emmanuel, we understand that this is championed mostly by the House of Reps, but aside the House of Reps, have there been other bodies or NGOs that have come out to identify with this movement or that are championing this movement alongside the House of Reps?
Yes, the House of Reps, there's no way the House of Reps can do this alone. Obviously, they have to. This work has the blessings of the human rights community. That's the civil society community. We have the likes of Christian Aid Nigeria. We have the likes of Center LSD, Center for Leadership African Development. We have quite a lot of international and local NGOs that are involved. We have the NYC, National Youth Service Corps. They're also involved in this advocacy. So it's over 1,000 persons that were involved in this march. So it's not just a House of Reps thing, even though it's been spearheaded by the House of Representatives. So it's a general call, and it touches all bodies, all spheres of life, all and sundry, all that is involved in the fight for justice, especially as it concerns the rights of women and girls. Yeah.
All right, Emmanuel Bagudu, thank you so much for giving us the updates, and definitely we'll be looking to you to see how this march turns out and what the outcome is at the end of the march and the movement in general. Thank you so much for the update.
Thank you so much. Yeah.